Hey, what's up you guys, it's Steph. I know it's been a while, but I think it's time to start talking about some musical stuff again. So if you've been around my channel for a long time, you know some of the main musicals I talk about are Dear Evan Hansen, Be More Chill, and The Heathers. 3 very cool musicals, very fun musicals, but also have their dark moments. Thinking about all these musicals, it made me wonder, which musical has the best school experience overall, based on the 3 kind of similar yet very different worlds that they come from. All 3 of these musicals are set in high school, somewhere in the United States. For Be More Chill, we have New Jersey. For The Heathers, we have Ohio. For Dear Evan Hansen, I couldn't find a set location for it, so all we know is that it's in America because the actors, the original cast has American accents. So we all know that they take place in the relatively the same area, or same country. As for time periods, we know that Dear Evan Hansen takes place in the more modern the more modern era. Be More Chill takes place a little bit back, about 2015, because that's when the musical came out, so we'll count that as being 2015, 2014. And then we look at The Heathers, which takes place in 1989. Quite the jump. Ow, I pulled my hair. Quite the jump back from the other 2, but still, it takes place in high school life. Teenagers, though the trends and stuff may change, high school pretty much stays the same terrible experience. Let's just take a quick look into how different their experiences were. Which obviously they're going to be different because different musicals, different... I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just jump into it, okay? So number 1, let's look at the deaths for each school. Now, Be More Chill, we don't have any deaths. They never talk about deaths. For Dear Evan Hansen, we obviously have Connor Murphy. He is the one casualty in the musical. It's pretty much what kicks off the musical and kicks off the plot of the musical. So unfortunately, we have 1 for Dear Evan Hansen. For The Heathers, we have a whopping 4 deaths, okay? The first death, Heather, done in by the blue juice. The next 2, we have the football players, Kurt and Ram. Those are taken out by JD, although if you look at the movie version, and if you've never seen my movie versus musical, in the movie, Veronica actually takes one out herself and is part of the murder, so that's a fun fact for you, but in the musical, JD takes out both of them. And then finally the 4th death in that musical is JD himself, when, you know, so that's fun. Now let's look at injuries throughout these schools. For Be More Chill, we have at least 2, and that's at the very least, because I'm looking at Rich, who set a fire and he burned down the house. And then we have Jake, who went back in to save him and broke his legs. So, we have at least 2 injuries. We have Jeremy ended up in the hospital after the play, which does it count as an injury? I'm not sure. It might. We don't know of anyone else that got hurt in the fire that Rich set, so that's why I'm only counting his and Jake's. So, as we know, there are at least 2 in that musical. In Dear Evan Hansen, we start off with an injury. We have Evan's cast, which is another kind of plot point in the musical, kind of not, but you know, it helps move the plot along. And we soon learn why he has the cast on his arm, where the injury came from, which is heartbreaking. Fun times. Sad times. And then we move to The Heathers, where there is another, at least 1 injury from Martha. After what happens after kindergarten boyfriend, she ends up in the hospital. And I'm counting it as an injury just because she was in such a bad place. She was almost taken, so yeah, I don't really know how to expand on that, but now let's look at the academics, which are never really mentioned in any of these musicals, okay? We never really get an in-depth look at classes, we never get an in-depth look at what their grades are, except that we know Veronica is super smart and applying to all these different colleges. From Harvard, Duke, or Brown, I mean, high up schools, right? In Be More Chill, they never really mentioned anything past school. It's just that they'll be cool in college. Where that college is, who knows? But they're gonna be cool, because guys like us, cool. All we really know for sure about Jeremy's school is that there is, for sure, a theater program that he participates in, so that's one thing for them. And in Dear Evan Hansen, we really don't know anything at all. we know there's a jazz band program because Zoe is in jazz band. That's all we really know. I mean, they never really go in depth about what they're learning or anything like that. We don't know anything at all. And then let's look at how they're socially connected. And when I say socially, I mean by the social media, because that's the thing that exists in today's world that no one can escape from, and it's horrible. But nice at the same time, but also horrible. So, let's look at our modern schools. We have a whole song called The Smartphone Hour. 8 minutes dedicated to spreading a rumor about how when Rich set a fire and he fled to Bombay, when Rich set a fire because he knew it was gay, when Rich set a fire and he burned down the house. And then, let's jump into Dear Evan Hansen, where the whole, the Connor Project starts as an online medium. It grows from online. That's how it's spread out to the world because of Evan's speech getting out there. And that's how people find out about it, how people become connected with that. And obviously, the Heathers has a real downside about being from 1989. We didn't have there was no social media back then. Their way was calling on the phones. You got word of mouth, and that was their way to stay connected. Although it did help, not really help, because it was what caused Kurt and Ram's murder with sword fighting in her mouth. It's not good. Nope. Unfortunately, rumors spread quick with word of mouth for popular football players, and then Heather didn't really help by being like, I heard what you did with the boys last night. You know, just kind of spread it and make Veronica feel terrible. Yeah. So I don't know how to rate these things. I was just kind of comparing these things in my head and thought, why not make a video about this and just kind of talk about it, because I've missed talking about musical things. I have been working on a musical project. I know I keep saying it's going to be out soon, but it's just taking so long. There's this whole stop motion element to it because I hate myself, and that's the direction we're going. I've been revising the script over and over and over again because I'm so nervous about it. I'm so nervous about this idea. I'm sure it's fine at this point, but I'm so nervous, and then implicating it's gonna take so long to piece together, and everything I have to do to finish it, it's making me so nervous. I want it out before the end of February. My real goal was to finish it before the end of January, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it out by then. So, I really hope you guys can forgive me for how long it's taking. I'm really sorry about that. But soon, I promise, before the end of 2018, definitely. Hopefully before the end of February, I want it out. I want it in the world. I want it to you guys to be able to see it in comments and stuff. That being said, let me know down in the comments below, which school do you think is the best in rates of less murders? I don't know. Which school would you rather attend? Which characters would you try to become friends with? I know I'd love to be in the Be More Chill universe despite the robots taking over, which I feel is very realistic. Who knows if that isn't based on a true story? Oh, dang. But yeah, if you want to see more of my musical content, what be like books versus musicals, movie versus musical, I have a whole playlist of it's only 2, but it's like a playlist of musicals versus their source material. And if you just want to see some Be More Chill stuff, because we all love Be More Chill, as you can maybe tell, there'll be a video right here, a little playlist. And if you want to subscribe, my face is right here, and there's also a little button down there you can press. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoy this video talking about musical stuff. I miss talking about musicals. I love musicals. Let me know what musicals I should talk about next. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night, and I'll see you later.